So hello, I today have a beauty haul. Yes, I do. Lots of makeup. All came in that big box over there, but the box was actually broke when I got it in the post. Bottom was ripped, the top was ripped, so it's been sitting at the end of my bed like that because I'm not moving it, and all the products I have laid out beside me. So, hope you enjoy it. All the links and stuff will be down below. Let's get into the video. So, we have 1, 2 bags and ta-da! Another bag. So I think the deal was if you spend £140 you get this summer makeup bag free. So what I do is I think I'm going to go through the stuff that I personally bought myself and then go through what's in the little summer bag. So start off with bag number 1. I had bought this. It's one of the gold lip masks. Oh my god, look how rancid my nails are. Oh well. Yeah, it's one of the gold lip masks. Never had one before. Wanted to try it out. So we'll give it a bash. Next thing we have is another mask, but it's for your eyes instead. I think these were only like a couple of pounds, I think. Can't remember. Receipt. I do. So, the gold gel lip mask was £4.50 and the eye mask was £3. So that's not too bad. I'll pay that. Fine. Next up we have BH Cosmetics Studio Pro setting spray. I ran out of mine and the little squishy thing stopped working and it was blowing me out chunks and I don't really want that. So this is a 103ml. The description says, lock in your look and soothe skin with this aloe and rose water infused Studio Pro makeup setting spray. After applying makeup, shake the bottle well and hold 8 to 10 inches from face. Close eyes and sprays evenly 4 to 6 times in an X and T motion. So we'll give this a try. I am thinking about doing a full face of all this makeup that I got, including the bits from the summer bag as well. So let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that, because I'll get that done for you. So this was £12. Not too bad. Okay, next up we have this Wet n Wild. I've been wanting to try this brand for a wee while now. I'm pretty sure it's an American brand. Correct me if I'm wrong. Does not tell you. Wet n Wild is just launched on Beauty Bay, so I thought I would buy something and give it a try. I needed a new eyeliner for doing winged eyeliner. So I bought this felt tip one. I mean, I don't know, the last felt tip one I didn't get on with too well, so we'll have a try and see how we get on with this one. I just got it in the shade black, E8752. There you go, that's that. And this was £4. Bargain. Next up I have, one of my classics, the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I got mine in the shade Porcelain. I love this concealer and I have not bought it for a long time because currently I'm using the Makeup Revolution cream contour palette, and that has a few shades in it that I just use for concealer. But I thought I'd get this, give it a good go again. And that was £5 altogether for that. Next item is, knock the lid off. Now, everybody's been telling me to get this because my hair is pretty much tragic. I have just managed to get it back to the colour I was. Basically I had blonde hair, then I changed and went dark, then I went purple, then I went red, and then I went back to purple, and then decided I want to go back blonde. Obviously because I've had them brassy tones, my hair didn't quite go blonde. So I have now managed to get it nearly there, but I want to go like, it needs a bit of a tone. So I got the Fudge purple shampoo. I want to actually smell what this smells like. Better get it everywhere. Typical me. Oh, it smells of Play-Doh. Oh, it smells good. Anyway, so we're going to give this a go and see where we get with that. Last thing from bag number 1. Anyone just see that? Yeah. Okay, so the next thing, I got this Matrix Heat Protector Spray. Only because it's supposed to help damage hair as well as protecting it from the heat, because my hair from dyeing it all the time is a bit broken at the ends. Like you can see parts of it are just sort of slinging. So I'm trying to get it back in as good condition as possible. So I got this to see if this could help. And oh, I never told you how much that shampoo was. So this shampoo is, what does it tell you? 300 mils of this cost me £10.75, which is actually really good considering you don't actually use it every night. So it would be like twice a week, maybe 3 times a week use. So you would actually get quite a lot of use out of that. So £10.75 is not too bad. For this Matrix Heat Spray, tell you, it was £8 and that is 250ml, which is quite good but quite pricey, but we won't moan about it. On to bag number 2. So, first thing we have is Picture Perfect Day. It is, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's my moisturiser. I ordered this moisturiser because currently I've been using just a simple moisturiser, but I don't actually think it moisturises my skin as well as I want it to. Like, I have quite bad acne there all over my face, but I wanted something that's going to give me a bit more moisture, so I've got this to try out. It's Formula, I don't actually, is that the brand name? Formula 10.0.6. I don't know, it must be. It's in a different language, so I can't even read what that says. To use, apply to clean fresh skin, lightly sweep over the entire face with fingertips, avoid the eye area. So that's what that is. I'm actually going to smell that and see what it looks like. And this was £7.50 and it's 75 mils, so we'll see how good it is. I don't know what that is. Got the wee. I don't think I'm gonna like the smell of that. I don't know. It smells funny. Anyways, we'll give it a go and see what it's like. I'm not too sure on it, but we can try. Next up we have this Yes To Miracle Oil. It's an argan lip oil because I get really bad chapped lips, so I'm hoping that this will help not make my lips look any more scabbier than they need to be. So I think, I don't know, never actually had a lip oil, and it's only recently they started to become a wee bit more popular. Okay. Do you know what that actually tastes like? See, one of them kids lip glosses that you used to get in like goodie bags and stuff like that. That's what that tastes like. But I suppose if you put a lip balm underneath that, you wouldn't be too bad. It's used for brightening and conditioning your lips, so give it a go, see what it's like. Can't promise you too much, but like I says, I'm going to do a whole first impressions doing my makeup. For £3.7mm it was £8. Yeah, so I mean, we'll see. I don't hold my breath, but we'll see. Next up, I got this eye cream from Mario Badescu that it's supposedly going to moisten and soothe kind of fine lines for your eyes. I just get really bad dark circles under my eyes, so I'm hoping that this can sort that out. Hopefully brighten them while it's at it. Would be great. So for this, I think this was actually quite expensive. Well, for what I have in my hand, it's quite expensive, I think, but if it does the trick, you can't moan. For 14 grams of this, it was £15, so we can give it the best go, see what it's like. We'll update yous. Next up, right, the last few bits are makeup-y bits, so I'll go through these. First up, we have, oh, pair of eyelashes. These, I'm pretty sure, were from, they are LA Splash. They are in, they're synthetic mink lashes in the style of Savage. So if you're wanting a nice, they actually look quite thick. That's what I'm just looking at. These ones look quite thick. I thought they were going to be a wee bit thinner than that. Well, who doesn't love a dramatic eye? These are in the Dauntless lashes. This is another collection made by LA Splash in the style Savage. So these lashes were £4.50, which are pretty good for what you're getting. The only thing is which I didn't realise, is that they didn't come with glue. I personally use a dual glue myself, but for people who don't buy their separate glue, these don't come with glue, so remember to put that in your bag whilst you're getting these. Next up, we have, oh yeah, got a dewy little lipstick kit thing. Yeah, it's just for travel and stuff like that, because I wear quite a lot of lipsticks, but they're all huge and I don't want to take huge big lip glosses and lipsticks with me, so I got this to try this out, see what it's like, because I've never actually had anything from Dewy. So it comes like this. You've got a nice shiny holographic lip colour there, and a rose gold one there, and a rose gold lip pencil. So I'll swatch these and see what they come out like. Well, that looks like, oh no, wait, and I'll show you a bit better. Well, that actually looks really nice. This one here, and this is in the shade Opal, so it just looks like this basically. Is this what it looks like? Yeah, I like that one. Oh, and they smell really sweet actually. It smells like autumn. And this is the, oh no, it's not. I got them bloody mixed about. This, which is on my hand just now, you can kind of see the reflect there, like that. This is a Funfetti Longwear lip topper, so this goes over the lip cream which comes in the kit. And the lip cream looks like this. It's a really nice rose goldy kind of colour, and this is in the colour Opal. That's that colour there. Really nice, light. It's really, really nice actually. My god. Oh, I think that's lovely. Last thing in this package, which I have been going to struggle to get out. So this is obviously the lip pencil here. Oh, that's quite shiny. Okay, quite dark. really dark pinky, and that is also kind of reflective as well. Yeah, we'll see. We'll try that out and see what it's like. But for this wee kit, for all that, it was only £20, which I think is a bargain. Next, but not least, no, we still have 2 things to go after this. I got the Art Deco Bronzing Compact Powder. I've been wanting this for ages, for so long. These are quite, in my opinion, they're quite pricey for what you get. Like, this size is not huge. Not huge. So, palm of my hand, smaller than the palm of my hand. Okay, for this little compact here, £25, and it's not even any bigger than the size of my hand. So, quite expensive, but so beautiful. So, when you open it up, it's got a little compact mirror, which is great, love it. Then you've got a wee powder puff here, which I don't actually like using too much, but this feels really nice quality that I'm actually just going to keep it. And then a nice wee plastic, cover, and then you have a bronzing shade and a little highlighter shade. Now, when I'm using this, I usually just tend to mix these colours together, because I'm not quite as dark as this, but I'm not too as light as this. So when I mix it together, I get quite a good colour shade for what I'm looking for. I will let you know how I go on with this. Oh, for you wanting to know, the shade that this is in is, I think it's shade 80. There's an 80 just at the top here. I think it must be shade 80. So it's not telling me anywhere else, unless it tells me on the actual bottom of this. No, it doesn't tell me. But it was a medium. It would have been a light to medium one, because I can't take anything dark. It just does not mix well. So the next thing I have, ta-da! I have been wanting one of these for ages. Just couldn't bring myself to pay for it, but I did, because I think it was in the sale. It was in the sale. So this is the Ofra highlighter in Pillow Talk. We'll give this a good whirl, because I'm quite excited to actually try this. I don't actually own a lot of highlighters, to be fair. I don't own very expensive ones anyways, and I never ever treat myself to anything nice. Packaging is lovely, I love this. Oh, exciting. That is so smooth. Where can we try? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Right there. Dang. Well, super impressed with that. Cannot wait to put that on my cheeks and blind everyone walking down the street. So, for this little compact was £14.99, so that was in the sale. I do actually mind buying it in the sale. Which actually is very good, if you ask me. I love finding sale things, I love it, it's my favourite thing. Okay, so the last thing I have here is this from LA Splash. It's a Hydro Liquid Shadow. Never actually used one of these before. It's in the shade Lavish. So let's pull it out and see what it's like. It's very nice packaging actually. I'm pretty sure it was a rose gold one. So just this tiny little nice compact tube, which is perfect for travelling, anyone that likes to go travelling. I'm pretty sure this was quite cheap as well, considering everything else that I've been buying lately. So we'll just give it a wee swatch here. Oh wow. Oh, that's lovely. Just a nice, really, it's quite deep actually. It's a nice deep bronzy colour. That'd be nice. We'll try that out on some nice wee eye looks. I'm taking this dries matte because I don't really want it, not matte, but it dries in. I don't want it smudging all over the place. It's actually not too full coverage, it's quite sheer to be fair, but I think this was, let me check, so for 5ml of this is £9.25, which isn't too cheap, but compared to the ones like Stila and all that are £23 for like a wee thing like that, no, not doing that. Will when it's my birthday. So yeah, so that's everything I've bought. We'll now move on to the bag. All of this for free because I spent £140 on makeup, which is not very practical, but I mean, the holographic bag. Take this to the beach, use it for the makeup bag, cosmetic bag, toiletries bag, anything. It's great. It's got 2 double zips that just zip around, so you've got a zip here and a zip down there. Lovely. So the very first thing I'm going to pull out is this. Ooh. So this is a Scandinavia post makeup recovery spray. So basically I've actually had one of these before and they work a dream. They just make you feel nice and refreshed for going to bed. I actually used it in the morning before I went to work because I go to work with no makeup on, just like this, how we are, keeping it real. I use this in the morning before I go to makeup, just spritz it all over my face, wakes me up a wee bit. So next up, ooh, it's one of the unicorn ones. Yay. So this is a unicorn cosmetic brush. So you get the actual brush, which is just admire it, look at it, amazing. A wee nice wee pom-pom, keyring pom-pom. I will definitely be putting this on my car keys. Jesus. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh. So we have this little brush here, which is actually really handy. I know most people would probably use this for like your contour and stuff, but actually I'm going to use this for my concealer, getting right underneath that eye area and just dabbing it out even when first applying it, just to kind of push it into the skin a little bit more and then go over it with a beauty blender. That's what I would use this for. It's very sturdy actually. It's not flimsy, but it's not too hard either. It's actually really nice. Great, I'm happy, very happy with that. Anybody that's interested in getting this brush, it's UC015. It's a 015 brush, so anyone interested in getting this, that's the number there. I will also link anything I bought here down below, and obviously if the offer is still on, when you spend £140 you get this free bag that I'm opening up. So on to the next. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. We have, ooh, St. Tropez Gradual Tan. It's a moisturiser and a primer, everyday tinted base bronzer and a hydronate. It's a gradual, basically it's just a tinted gradual tan. It doesn't say what colour it's in, it must just be the one colour. Quite like St. Tropez, but I don't use them often enough. They're just, I like my cheap tans, just going to keep it real. Next. Ooh, okay, yes, these are a wee bit better. So these are the Doll Lash. Does it say, I think they're jasmine. Are these jasmine ones? But baby, I just want you to know I don't want to say goodbye. It's just every time you try. Yeah, they are. These are a wee bit better. You can see the lash band isn't as thick, whereas the other ones are a wee bit thicker. And these ones are more wispy than these ones. So happy with that. Again, if you're looking for these don't come with glue. It's just the actual lash themselves. So I'm happy with that. Next up we have an Eyeko, is that right? Eyeko mascara. It's one of the sport waterproof mascaras. I think this is actually one of the new ones. full size, and that's another thing, all these things, most of them are full size, which is great if you're spending 140 quid already to get it. So yeah, this is one of the new ones. So I was actually needing a new mascara because my other one's getting a bit grim. So this is the size. Oh, that's weird. That's the brush there. It's got a little curve in it. Looks quite thick actually. So we'll give this a go and see how we get on with that. I'll also be using everything that's in this bag, including in my little makeup tutorial thing that I'm going to be doing. That'll be coming soon. I don't know what I'm doing yet with this whole makeup channel, YouTube channel in general. My partner's actually going through transitioning from being a transgender and stuff like that, so I don't know if he's going to post videos on this channel or if he's going to do a separate channel, or if we're going to make a separate channel together, because the two of us are going travelling quite a lot this year and we wanted to do like little travel vlogs, even just for us to have and to look back on. So I don't know what's happening yet, but look out for it because it's coming. Anyways, after my little ramble, we have a Sigma E47 crease shader crease mini brush. Oh, it's a wee mini. No. Oh, it's so cute. Look. So it's actually quite flat. She's actually going to be quite good for me because I have a lot of fluffy brushes, but I don't actually have a lot of like wee flat ones that I can actually, this will be really good for detail. I actually lost my last detail brush, so hopefully this should do the trick. Function of the E47 creates a firm and precise application to the crease. Next up we have another brush. Oh, I've been wanting one of these for ages. Okay, I don't have a fan brush and I have really wanted a fan brush, but I just don't buy myself brushes because I sway between a lot of brands' brushes. Like, I used to want Nancy brushes for ages when I first started getting into makeup, like when I was 13, 14, wanted a Nancy brush for ages. Saved up my money, never bought a single one. So to be honest, this is my very first Nancy brush. So this is actually, and I love these wee things, I love them because it keeps the shape for the brushes, it's really good. Ooh, the actual brush is glittery, that's so cool. So this is just says Nancy fan brush. I'll probably use this for highlighting. This is really good for highlighting and stuff like that. I hate using new brushes with this, but I absolutely hate it. See, because they're nice and clean. Trust me, this will not look like this the next time you see it. It will be minging. So yeah, that's really good as well. I love how you're getting so many brushes in here. I really need new brushes. Next up we have, oh, a wee EOS lip balm. That's good. Not had one of these in a long while. Ooh, it's in the lemon flavour, I think. Yeah, lemon drop. Yeah. Lovely, love it. Lip balm, can never have enough. Always, you will always need lip balm. Okay, the next thing we have in here is, ooh, it's a little beauty blender. It's I think it's a blotting one. I'm not sure what this is actually. Blotting cushions are a game-changing washable use. Yeah, so it's basically, instead of blotting paper, it's a blotting cushion. So you just take this with you and you get a wee sample beauty blender cleanser as well. That's quite good, that comes in handy. You can try that because I know beauty blenders, I don't actually own a real beauty blender. I have one of the Real Techniques one because I just grudge at paying how much it is for beauty blender for a tiny little sponge. I won't do it. So it's really good if you're wanting to try out the cleanser as well, because obviously you can use the cleanser on any beauty blender that you get. You don't actually have to have the beauty blender to use it. So it's really good if you want to try that out. And also I think this must be a new thing because I've never seen this before. You use it when you're dry and obviously you blot yourself before you want to, yeah, it's supposed to not disturb your makeup, so yeah, we'll give that a go. or I'll update you on Instagram. I'll leave all my Instagrams down below. All my Instagram, I only have one Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram and my Snapchat down below, and you can head over to my platform. I don't really do a lot on Instagram or Snapchat, but obviously maybe as I get a bit more confident I might use that a little bit more often. Okie doke, so the next thing we have is, what is this? Oh, a lip sculptor. It's an Ellie Splash one again. It's obviously part of their collection in the shade 01, so 1. I hope it's a nice, oh perfect. Oh, there's something, aha. Oh cool, I love these things. I know some people hate them and they're a bit pointless, but I'd actually really like them. So one end comes with a little sponge that you get. The only reason I love getting these is because I actually like using eyeliners for lipsticks. It's just that wee bit easier to blend in once you have one of the sponges at the end of the thing. It's a wee bit easier to blend in for you. So let me try this. Oh, I do like this already. Yep, lovely colour. So that's that colour right there. Nice, just nice. You can see the difference between this one and this one. They're almost the same shades. This one's just a wee bit more reflective and this one's matte. That one there is matte. So that's good, really good to get that in this wee bag. I'm actually really happy with that because I love eyeliners. I love lip liners, I really like them. So that's very handy to have. Next thing we have in here is this brand here. Briogeo, I don't know. But it's Rose Circle Milk. Oh, it's a conditioning spray, so it's a conditioning spray for your hair. Sprays through clean damp hair prior to air blow drying. Do not rinse out. So it's a leave-in conditioner, that's quite handy, and it's a wee sample size as well, that's quite good. I just want to smell it, I'm such a weirdo. Yeah, smells like the hairdressers. Next thing we have, this is a wee art deco thing. Let me see, it's a fixing powder. So I don't actually know what you do with it, but I bet this costs a lot of money. Lol. I think it's just a setting powder. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody's ever used this before, please comment down below and let me know how to use it, because I frankly don't know how to use it. I wonder if it's just a translucent powder, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's looking like it. Aye, that's what it looks like, so that's what I'll be using it as. Unless I can find out how to properly use it. So that's that. Next thing we have in here is, that's good. So another Mario Badescu, it's one of the cucumber facial sprays with green tea and cucumber, and this is going to be really good for my skin. I have really bad skin right now, so this will be really good. I want to I don't like it because it comes chucky. Okay, we'll see how that goes. It smells really nice actually, to be fair. It's just, I don't like it when the spritzer thing makes it go all chunky and then there's bits and anyways. Next up we have, a Seals Girl Beauty Secret Mask. So this is all in Chinese, so I don't know what it says. Oh, it's a beauty mask that soothes and calms irritated skin. So this might also be good for my acne as well, because it might help take a wee bit of the redness out of it, because I've got really big red patches here, and it might help take that out. So that'll be a good thing to give a go. Next up we have a Vita Liberta Invisi Foam and Tan Water. Oh, I've never heard of this before. Actually, it's in the medium dark. Okay, so it's just a little applicator like this, little pump like this. So we'll give that a go. I might do an actual trying out tans video, because I've actually got quite a lot of fake tan here that I'd like to give a try. I've got a few oils as well, which I actually really like the oils. A lot of people don't. I personally think they go on a wee bit better than like the foam stuff, but it's really down to personal preference, to be honest with you. Anyway, so next up we have a girl's favourite dream, a little bag of glitter. So this is from, it just says this is Festival Face, Chunky Festival Glitter, and it's in the shade, if you want to call it the shade, Unicorn Dust. So it's little flecks of blue and purple. I think there's actually a few wee clear ones in there as well. But this is great. It's a great wee bag to have actually, because the amount of times that you actually do go to a festival is not very often. So to get a little bag like this will come in handy, because you can just, it's maybe like, you can actually use more than once in this little bag, and you don't have to buy a huge big pot of it and have it sitting around and not doing anything. So really comes in handy. Next up we have, oh my god, I've been wanting to get this for ages. It's aloe vera gel. It's from the brand Holika Holika. It's also all in Chinese, so I can't read anything. But this is really good for your skin, really good. Basically what I do with it is if you put a little bit on your hand and use it, is basically apply it like you would a face mask. Apply it, missing out the eye area, around your lips. Don't put it on your lips, please. Don't put it on your lips, because I don't know how good it is for your lips or in your body, but I actually know people that do eat it. Or am I wrong? I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But anyways, I'll give this out to go and see how this is, because I've never actually heard of this brand either. So we'll give this a good go and see what it's like as well. Oh, we're getting to the end of the bag. This is it's a deep sleep pillow spray. Oh, I wanted to try one of these. It's This Works. It's a brand, This Works, and it supposedly helps you sleep better and stuff like that. I don't sleep too good. Well, I do sleep good, but it would be nice to try it. Wonder if it, ugh. I don't actually like the smell of lavender, but I mean, we'll give it a go. Let's see what it's like. Next up we have a Michelin Glow for It strobing powder. This is in the shade, it doesn't tell you, but it does have a number, and it says art number M4992.2. I don't know, you can try it. If not, don't moan at me for it. So it just comes like this. It comes with a little mirror. It's actually a really nice colour. It's not even that bronze either, it's just really nice. And then the wee plastic sheet that I'm not going to need anymore over the top of it. So let me try this. Oh yeah, actually it's not too bad. It just gives you quite a nice... I'm really bad at swatching. Oh well. It just gives you quite a nice glow. You can't really see it too much on there, but it does actually give you a nice glow. It's a nice wee size as well. Just a wee compact size. Okay, next up is a Gerard Cosmetics lip cream, and it is in the shade Blooming Hibiscus. So this is going to be pink, and I know fine well it's going to be pink. I don't wear pink, however I might, if I feel nice to it, give it a go. Maybe. It's quite bright. I'm not really a pinky person. I don't really wear much pinks. This is the only thing. It smells nice. Use it, do like your pinks. It's very pigmented actually. It's quite... I'd say it's more of a gloss than it is a cream. It's quite sticky, that's why I'm being put off a cream, because it's quite sticky. But then again, you could, who's to say a cream's not sticky? That was weird. Okay, next up we have a Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipstick. I love Jeffree Star. I love him. This is, so I'm really excited, even if I don't wear this shade, which I don't because I've just looked at the top of it and it's pink. Even if I don't wear it, I am keeping it because I love them. So, it's in the shade Watermelon Soda. How did I, oh, well, that's not how I opened it the last time, don't know why. It's quite a bright pink, quite bright and quite out there. Oh, I just love these. Oh, it smells like watermelons. Oh, it actually smells like watermelons. So I'll put it next to this one here, so just so you can see the difference. So that was the Gerard Cosmetic ones, and that's Jeffree ones. So they're quite different pinks, but they would actually probably match quite well together, to be fair. You can see that one's a lot brighter than that one. It's quite cool tone, that pink, the one from Gerard Cosmetics. So I'll give them a whirl. I can't promise you anything. I'll probably hate myself afterwards, but at least I can say I tried it. Next, last two things are this Ofra, another Ofra wee moment. It's an Ofra brush and bronzer, so it's quite, it looks quite dark actually. I don't know if I'm gonna, oh, okay, so I'll get close, show you this. That's it there. It's got a really nice reflect on it. You can actually see the blush in it actually now that I look at it a bit more better. First, when I first pulled it out there, I thought, oh god, that's really dark, but maybe could work it with a tan. Again, very creamy. That's it there. It would actually be quite a nice contour colour for me. Oh no, when it's very shimmery. If I don't use it on my face though, I always say this, when you get things like free like this in a bag and you always know it's going to be not the right shade for you, you just know it's coming. So I will actually use this as an eyeshadow. Kid you not, use everything as an eyeshadow. I will also be using this Jeffree liquid lipstick as an eyeshadow because it works. Don't knock it until you try it. Anyways, last but not least, oh no, oh my god, this is Anastasia Brow Wiz. Look at the actual size of that. Oh my god, that's all the product you get in. It literally doesn't turn or nothing. Oh my god, I don't want to break it, because knowing me, I'll break it. So last thing, apart from this bag, and I've got to say something about this bag. It's huge. That holds everything I just pulled out there, if not more, and it's got the 2 zips like I said as well. But it's actually a very nice bag. I do really like it. Really big. Good size. So the last thing I have is here, it's from Covered FX, and this has to be one of the most exciting things I've ever pulled out in my whole entire life from this bag. One of the most exciting things I have got so far. Just wait for this. I've already seen somebody else use it and I can't quite remember who it is. Somebody used this and I thought, my god, I need it. When I got it, I was buzzing. So it's basically a shimmering veil, so it doesn't actually, to me this doesn't actually have a specific purpose, if that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't use this specifically for a highlighter, I wouldn't use it for a brow bone, underneath the brow bone, I wouldn't use it as an eyeshadow, I wouldn't base it as anything for your lips or anything like that. I say this is a multi-purpose use. I would use it for everything. If I could put it all over my face, I would put it all over my face. So I want you just to watch. So I just want you to watch very carefully, because this is amazing. So it comes like this wee liquid cream, and then it's got a doe foot applicator. So put it up here next to the first swatch that I did. Okay, now I want to watch this. It literally just melts. It literally melts into glitter. Like, look at that. Oh my god. I cannot wait to use that. Cannot wait to use it. So guys, that's everything from this little haul. Please subscribe to my channel, go follow me on Instagram, on Snapchat, get involved. Also, any links to any products that I've just showed you here will be down below. I will try my hardest to get everything that was in the little goodie bag. If not, I'll send you the link. I'll put the link below as to what is actually in the goodie bag that's from the Beauty Bay website, so that you can actually just have a little list of everything that was in it and stuff like that. So yeah, big thumbs up, subscribe down below, look out for my next video. Thanks guys!